Hey guys, what is up? It's Raven3 back at it again. This time we are going a little bit on a side quest, because as you know, I've been doing a lot of modeling. I got the base mesh, and I finished texturing it, despite me needing to go buy coloring books still. I haven't made that purchase. But this side quest is going to be in animation, because I kind of want to make my logo here do something cool. So let's get right into it. So go ahead and stroll down to the Low Poly Cafe, grab yourself a drink, don't forget to tip your waiter, and let's go right into it. Alright, well, first things first, we have to model the logo. And that's probably going to be the most simplest part about Blender, and at least the most simplest part of, actually modeling. So I'll do a really quick rundown of kind of how I would go about making logos in Blender, at least with my very limited experience. So first off, we start a new scene. And in this new scene, you're gonna delete the default cube. You just have to. It's a rule. It's a rule. You have to do it. And then you're gonna add a cube. But then we're gonna condemn this cube to a worse fate. We're gonna merge them all into a single vertice. Alright, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and drag in our image, which is going to be our logo, drag this vertex all the way up to the top, and then just extrude it along the sides. That's all we're doing. We're gonna do it for all sides. Then once you get the whole thing modeled, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit L on your keyboard, which is going to select the entire connected vertexes of these joints, and hit F. That will fill in the face, and then all you have to do is grab all of them, hit E, and voila! You have officially modeled a logo, or at least your logo, or my logo. Yeah. Well, now with that being completed, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump straight into animation, because why not? Well, first things first, what we gotta do is we have to separate all of these different sections. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate all of these sections very simply just by separating by selection, again hitting L on these individual points. Then once we get that done and completed, all we have to do to really do animation, I'm gonna boil it down super simple. To do basic animation, all you have to do is grab one of these points right here, and then you drag it out to somewhere in space, or I should say within Blender, all while pushing I in between the two joints. So you hit I at the beginning, I at the end, hit your spacebar, and voila! Animation. Yeah, super simple. But now we're gonna can I say the word? We are going to complicate it just a little bit. So instead of going here, click I. Move this, here, click I. We're gonna do it a little bit different, because right now, as you can see, if we hit spacebar with all of these movements, ta-da! You have a small little animation that just moves out, and I mean, it's cool, but it's not cool enough. I kinda want these pieces like flying in at different rotations, or flying out, I should say. So, with all of these, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna let them sit here for a minute, and then what we're gonna do individually, we're gonna grab one piece, move it out, rotate it, do some fun things, hit I. We got our keyframe there, and as you can see, that one piece moves. And then we're basically gonna do the same thing, but move them all around in different areas of the entire project. And so then, now it becomes this! I just hit something. It becomes this! Which is really cool, I like it a lot. Then I also want to try to see if I can make this have like a particle effect. Because back in my high school days, I toyed around with a little bit of animation. I made this, which is like a cool little endless loop. I actually don't know how endless it is. Let's take a peek at this. Huh. And then I also made this, which is a particle system that I made back, well, in, like I said, in high school. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it looks cool. I think it looks cool. You may not think it looks cool, but I think it looks great. No, I don't have the original files. I wish I did. They were on a really old computer that I, well, forgot existed. Anyway. Moving on. So what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to remember how to make a particle system. Because what I kind of want to do is I have the idea of it making you feel like you're flying through space as these pieces are like disintegrating off, which I think could be really cool. All right, but first off, we need to get an emitter, and that emitter is going to be this circle. I'm going to put this circle in the back, so that way, once we get the wind in, which is going to be right here, blowing it towards everything, it should work. And it doesn't work. Huh. Alright, well, let's toy around with a few of these settings. We're gonna mess around with these, figure out what's going on, and... Hey, I mean, it looks alright. I mean, let's check it out from the camera view here. Yeah, I mean, it looks alright. Alright, well, let's put on a quick little emission shader, and let's see what everything looks like. And then once we do that, we will hit the render button, and boom! I mean, yeah, that one frame looks great. All right, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and render the full image, and or not the full image, we'll render the full thing, and then I will get back to when that is completed. Alrighty, we have our full render here, and so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the image sequence, I'm gonna put it through an image sequencer, and get an MP3, and then this right here is what we have. Yeah, I mean, the logo disappearing and moving away looks good. I definitely need to work on that emissions, because apparently I forgot everything that is about emissions. Well, I'll figure that out. This is gonna be more or less used as like an intro, outro type deal. I'll probably reverse it and do all the other fun things. I mean, these balls... that are supposed to be stars, but these balls, they just like pop into the screen and then pop out the next frame. So it's like, it's random confetti across the screen. I need to slow them down a lot. A lot of work. Not to mention, the emission shader, or the emissions texture, it doesn't really work well. Huh. Well, I made a cool animation at least. I guess I'm probably gonna have to go on another side quest and possibly fix this. Huh. Yeah, well, I'm gonna figure that out, but in the meantime, I have it, so might as well use it. So, thank you guys for tuning into my side quest. I hope that I helped you out just a little bit, maybe, possibly. If not, then I do apologize. But, I hope you guys have a wonderful, great rest of your day. And feel free to let me know if there's anything that I need to improve on or do something else in the comments. Catch you on the next one. And since I have it, I'm going to use it. So, peace.